All right, so today we take a 5-hour bus ride from here in Budapest to Timișoara, Romania. And naturally, we're bringing our 10-month-old daughter along for the ride. Now, I wouldn't say I have a carrot in my butt, although I might have to make a whip out of poop if baby Jean has dirty diapers and is very fussy, not to mention hot. So hopefully my sweet daughter will not take me out of my watermelons, at which point I will realize that I've thrown my boogers in my beans. In the end, there's only one way to find out, which is to get on the bus and head towards Romania. So let's go. And so, I wouldn't say my face fell off or anything, because generally baby Jean is a pretty good traveler. She's been on the road since the day she was born. And so my point is, at no point of that bus ride did my mustard start jumping, because they didn't even check our passports when we crossed the border. So really the whole ride was a flower behind my ear. Let's go to our accommodation. And so here's our accommodation. We've got a big window in the bedroom. Unfortunately, no window in the main room here. But for us, this is more than okay. In fact, I would say this place is the cat's breast, because it's nice and clean. I mean, imagine you showed up to a brand new accommodation and it was cabbage. I would have probably taken a spike. So with all that being said, let's go explore Timișoara. And so I wouldn't say that we are in the male reproductive organ with the satellite, but based on the fact that we came here on a 5-hour bus, it does feel like Timișoara is the place of the devil's mother. Now, from what I understand, people who live here think of this place as the Earth's belly button, although you could argue that if the belly button catches lint, maybe that's Bucharest and over here is the Earth's forehead. Now, for me, in this main square, I love the architecture all around. Every building is so beautiful. Although, to be fair, pretending I have a deep understanding of architecture would fit like a walnut in a wall. That would be getting drunk on cold water, and people would think I've gone on a raft. So I'm not suggesting that dogs walk around with pretzels on their tails, right? No place is perfect, but I do happen to really like Timișoara. And so with all that being said, my stomach is stuck by my backbone, and I think we should get some food. Let's go. Oh yeah. Now, I wouldn't want to make a stallion out of a mosquito, but for a second there I thought the waitress was throwing vapor at me. I even thought she was selling me donuts. I was looking at her like a cat looks at a calendar, or even like a calf looks at a new gate. You could say I was staring like a crow at a bone. But in the end, her coin dropped, and she brought me my 2 mustards. What kind of grown man would eat meats with 1 mustard, right? Now, I haven't eaten any food today, so even after this much Timișoara, I'm already thinking I'm either gonna dance at the ball or at the hospital. And so I'll have to make sure not to turn myself into a penis, because I'm no blotting paper. And so with all that being said, let's eat. No fork required. Look no further, ladies and gentlemen. The best food in the world. Good meat. Very good meat. And so, quite often in Romania, when you ask for the bill from the waitress, she's like a donkey in the mist. I think they want you to stay in the restaurant and buy some more beers and spend more money. They don't seem to mind if you turn yourself into a crowbar or even turn yourself into a popular Oriental rice dish. Now, today is 37 degrees, and so it's so hot, I feel like I have no choice but to go home and walk down 7 pathways at once. But before I do that, I'm gonna walk the bear. So thanks for watching, and big thank you to everyone in the JetLag Warriors Discord who made this video possible. And it goes to show you that till this day, I still have no idea what I'm talking about. Later.